Hello my young experience, latest episode of Black Clover Nights. In today's video, we're talking about the swimsuit banner, which, as you probably already guessed, is a heavy skip, a big fat skip. Let's start off with Mimosa. As you can see, all around she has pretty bad stats, but that makes sense seeing as how she's a 4-star. As for her abilities, her AA is Hindering Vine, which lowers attack, defense, and wisdom by an XL amount of enemies in range for a long duration, and the debuffs become a 2XL amount. AOM removes participants' debuffs, and if there are 2 or more participants, then she'll also debuff the enemy. So, a pretty bad leader skill, especially since there are other units who have this exact same thing but better. Her first ability is Magic Flower's Aroma, medium chance to inflict sleep on enemies in range for a short duration. This is pretty useless because it's only a medium chance, and even if you do actually get off, it's only for a short duration. Not to mention, the biggest flaw about sleep is that as soon as they get hit, they instantly wake up. So this will be useful if it hits one in the back line, which, as you can see, it can do, but that short duration they'll just wake up right away. So her 82 is medium damage to an enemy, which is also useful with her 370 attack stat. And her last ability is Hindering Powder, removes buffs from enemies and lower their attack by a medium amount for a slightly longer duration. Her relic is actually pretty good for healers. It has a decent wisdom stat. It's not as high as Vanessa and Rogue's relic or Healer Witch Queen's relic in terms of wisdom, but still pretty decent. Her stats are actually pretty decent. She has high wisdom, which is the most important thing for a buffer. Now let's look at her abilities. Her AA is Sea Dragon's Cradle, raise defense 2XL of allies in range, and gives stats immunity long. And with her mission match, she raises defense by 3XL. Her AOM gives ability steal immunity for slightly long, so pretty useless. Her first ability is Sea Dragon Swell, raise an ally's speed by XL for a short duration, and restore the HP by L. Sea Dragon's Column, medium damage to an enemy with a whopping 300 attack. Then her last ability is Sea Dragon's Seawall, lower hate by a medium amount of allies in range for a very short duration. The thing about her is that most buffers in this game are meant to help the team deal damage, whereas she's meant to keep them alive, right, by healing and raising their defense and whatnot. The issue is that Vanessa and Rogue, or Rouse, or however you say it, helps keep the team alive while also helping them deal damage. I just don't really think there's a justifiable reason to summon for Noelle when there's a general pull unit like Vanessa. Her relic at max level gives ability steal immunity and greatly increases defense, which is good, but Klaus's relic does the exact same thing. And also, it's only a 5-star relic, so it'll take much less time to buy in the shop. And for the event bonus characters, we have the featured units, as always, Starter Asta and Now let's look at the event relic. As you can see, this event relic is absolute fodder, so don't even bother buying it. Just go ahead and focus on all the other stuff in the shop. And the last thing we have in this update is Vetto's defend ranking. He doesn't have anything super useful that he gives at 6-star like Rill and Heath do, so you don't have to worry about ranking high enough to get him 6-star. But with that, we're all done with this update video. As you can see, I did do 2 steps on this banner, mostly because Noelle is my favorite character in the show. I don't like her as a waifu, I just like her as a character, but I still really want her, so I'm going to do one last multi, and then I'm going to end the video. This has not been my week for summoning. This has not been my week at all for summoning. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.